Charlie Munger said, the first rule of compounding is never interrupt it unnecessarily. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how to make sure that you're compounding the results you want and compounding the kind of actions that you're going to take that are going to create the results that you want. So Darren Hardy wrote a great book called The Compound Effect. And if you realize that every action you take is going to lead to some outcome, then that means that it's compounding. So let's just break that down and realize that everything that you're doing, every thought that you have, every action that you take, every miss that you have, and everything that you try is going to compound and result into some outcome. Even if you don't think it is, it always is. You can always connect the dots looking backwards, as Steve Jobs said. So, like Munger said, the first rule of compounding is never interrupted unnecessarily. Now, take this for consideration. If you have $100 and you have a 50% increase, it takes you to $150. But all you would need is a 33% loss to take you back down to where you started. So losses can eat away at your compounding very easily. So you do not want to let these losses creep into your life and into your day. Otherwise, you're going to waste your effort and you will compound to a certain extent and then bounce back. So losses can eat into your compounding very easily. So you have to consistently take action. Consistency is the key here. If you can take consistent action and do things even when you don't feel like it, that's going to ensure that you will keep compounding. There are people out there that are doing YouTube videos, YouTubers, and they do them on a consistent basis. Evan Carmichael is one of my mentors. He does videos every single week, and he has over 3 million subscribers. Why? Because he takes consistent action. He keeps putting out new videos, new content, and he's engaging people. And because he does that, he will continually attract new people. So what you do consistently will compound over time, and it will make you the expert. You want to go an inch wide and a mile deep on your expertise, your superpower, and focus on that. That's why musicians do so well. They create songs and all they do is keep playing those songs over and over and over and over and over again. It's only a 3-minute song, but that 3-minute song can be played to tens of thousands of audiences around the world and all over the radios and all over YouTube over and over and over again, and people are buying. Why? Because that little snippet, that little 3 minutes is so impactful. People like the sound, they like singing it, they get joy from it, whatever they get from it. That is what you want to do. You want to take the same idea that they do in the music industry, but compound it for you and for the kind of results that you want in your life. So don't let the losses eat into your compound. That means you need to get your reps in. Reps can be your physical exercise, but they also can be the things that you do with your mind every day. Perhaps you like to journal. If you journal and you like writing, then you should write every morning and every night. Every morning, you look at your intentions for the day and you think about things you want and you write them down. What would you like to have happen today with your intentions and with your goals? And then at the end of the day, you assess. So you project and then you reflect. Project and reflect. You project outwards into your day, into your week, and then you reflect on that at the end of each day. Why? Because you are now looking for gains. You want to be in gain mode. If you're not in gain mode, you're going to be in pain mode. Why? Because you're not going to feel good and you're going to regret what you did or what you didn't do, and you'll feel like you're not enough and you didn't do the things that you thought you could do during the day, and you'll feel empty. And that doesn't work out in the end, does it? So again, don't let losses eat into your compounding. At the end of each day, you're only looking at the gains. What are the things that happen during the day? And even if they aren't things that are related to your business or earning money, if it's something you did with your family or something you did for yourself, you took some time out, you took a break, you meditated, something like that, those are gains. Those are things that helped you to be a better person, help you to be stronger. So you're trying to create a compounding effect that's going to result in the ultimate life that you want. It's pointing you in the direction of having the freedom you want, the joy you want, the the vacations and the fun that you want with your family, whatever those things are, that's what you need to keep compounding on, taking actions towards those things. If you want to create memorable moments with your family like I do, then what are you going to do? You're going to do things like I do. I go play basketball with my kids outside. I play board games or card games with them. We go hiking every weekend. These are the kinds of things that you can do that will compound and keep compounding. They're creating memorable moments. Even though my kids may not recognize that, years to come, they will. They'll remember the times in the forest, the times they went hiking, the waterfalls, all the different experiences they had, and all of the unique things that they saw and they learned to appreciate nature, which is really valuable because, as you probably know it, nature doesn't need us, but we need nature. So we should go in nature and treat it with respect and just be an observer and an appreciator of the beauty that nature has around us. And so again, how can you compound what you want, or take actions and then compound that and ultimately get what you want? Because if you can develop the practice of doing things consistently over time, they will compound. But don't let the losses creep in, because those losses can take you down. I mean, if you think about it, have you ever done any type of commitment? Maybe it's a 30, 60, or 90-day activity, and you committed to doing something, and perhaps it's going to get you leaner and fitter and stronger, and you do it for 90 days, but then you stop. Well, you go and let's say you go on vacation for 2 weeks. You come back and you go to do that physical activity, and man, is there a lot of pain. I used to do classes called body pump, and if I didn't do body pump for 2 weeks and I came back, I was in a boatload of pain. Why? Because my muscles were accustomed to working out. I had compounded the effect of doing those repetitions, using my muscles over and over and over and over again. That's why you need to think of your life and the things that you're doing and the objectives that you want like your muscles. You have to flex them. You have to keep flexing them, and they will compound. You get your reps in. You do the repetitious work consistently over time. And as you do that, and you don't let the losses creep in, because losses, again, can kill it. Remember, 100% or 50% gain takes you to 150. 33% loss takes you back down to where you started. That's all. So 50% gain can be reduced just by having a 33% loss. And that's a real showstopper. So you don't want to let the little things get in your way, the losses, and eat away at your compounding. Otherwise, you're going to interrupt compounding, like Charlie Munger said, never interrupt it unnecessarily. So you want to keep consistently taking actions over time. And you will see, if you have a business or a job or something that you do consistently, and you can realize you can do something consistently with it, and you start doing that regularly, whether it's putting out a blog or a video or sharing some information or inviting people to your offer, whatever it is, whatever you do consistently is going to pay off. People are going to see it, like it, appreciate it, and then ask you for your knowledge, for your expertise, and then you get to share that with them. And then you will have completed the loop. The loop is you want to help them get a benefit of some kind from you based on what you do in your life, in your business, in your work. And you want to get that great work into the world. So you need to invite people in by taking specific actions, and don't let those losses creep in. So then you can keep growing and stepping forward. And as you do, you will get evidence. Then you'll be journaling about it. Like I said earlier, you want to bookend your day. Project outwards what you want, your intentions for the day. At the end of the day, you assess. You look at what happened. Project and reflect. You reflect on your day, look for the gains. Just write down what happened that moved the needle forward on your life and your business, and keep doing that. And as you keep stacking that up, you are now in an upward motion. You're making progress. Progress is the greatest motivation. You don't want to let perfection conflict with your progress. You don't want to let perfection eat into your progress. Don't let that happen, because if you let perfection eat into your progress, guess what? Now you're taking losses and losses and losses and losses, and then you're going down, and it's a downward spiral. You don't want to let that happen, because once that happens, it'll be out of control, and then you'll have to figure out how to stop it and then start moving up again. Instead, play the gain mode game and get into gain mode every single day, and compound your efforts so that you can keep moving forward and making progress and taking actions that feel good, and you measure them, and then other people appreciate them, and then you'll see as time moves on, you look backwards, connect those dots and you'll see exactly how much progress you've made and how you've been compounding, using this compound effect to your benefit. And don't let losses eat into your compounding. Do not let that happen. That's the worst thing that can happen. It's the day that you say, I'm not going to do the workout today, or I'm not going to take this action today. I'm not going to create this video today. I'm not going to do something today that I've been doing consistently. Why? Because I just don't feel like it. Well, then that's going to eat into your compounding. And don't let that happen, because then you're interrupting it unnecessarily and it's going to go down. That's what you want to do, is keep focusing on what you're doing, building on that, taking action, making progress, because progress is going to give you motivation. It's going to keep you excited and keep you moving forward. That's what progress is. And you need that working for you, not against you. So as you do this and keep moving forward, you're going to use your brain, you're going to use your body, you're going to use all the aspects, all the parts that you can of your life and all the intelligence that you have, because your mind is capable of doing a lot. You just have to allow it to do what it's capable of doing, and then you'll keep building and compounding upon that, and things will get better and better and better. So, as Charlie said, don't interrupt compounding unnecessarily. Focus on that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.